We've really been focusing on ourselves and fine-tuning and attention to details and making sure we attack every detail and go as hard as we can in practice and stuff like that.
You guys beat South Dakota twice, pretty handily here at the Coliseum early in January. You had, I think, at the time, a career high 15 against them. What do you know about what they do, and what are some of the things that you guys need to do to be successful against the Coyotes this time around?
Like I said, attention to detail, cutting hard and attacking the post. And when we were at their place, Max Landis got really hot, and we kept feeding him the ball, and hopefully he'll have another great game like he did when we were at their place when we were out there in Sioux Falls.
Speaking of South Dakota, this is a team you faced in the first round of the tournament on a Sunday night last year. They came out hot and beat you guys. So what do you take away from that experience? I mean, I don't want to say revenge, but maybe avenging last year's loss. Is that something that goes through a veteran guy like you, through your mind at any point?
It definitely sits in the back of our head. We definitely remember that left a bitter taste in our mouth last year for the guys that were returning, and when it didn't really feel too well. So now we're coming out with an edge, and we're coming out attacking, and we're going to be full force.
When it comes to this tournament, you know, people talk about, for IPFW, success means beating the Dakota teams in the Dakotas. Is that something that is in your mentality, in the back of your mind, that, okay, it's kind of, you know, 3 teams against everybody else to a certain degree?
Yeah, kind of, but like Coach says, just one game at a time type thing. We're just taking it one game at a time. We'll focus on our next opponent and just go from there.
As a team, what do you think you guys are doing well right now, and what are some of the things you hope to continue from the last couple of weeks out in Sioux Falls?
The pace. We've been playing a really good pace, moving the ball and transition really well, and I feel like our defense, our ball screen defense, has gotten better over these last few games, and that's really it.
If there was one thing that is the biggest key to making a 3-game tournament run, what would it be for IPFW?
A lot of preparation and pounding waters and stuff like that, taking care of your bodies. That's a big thing.
Going in as the #1 seed, I mean, since you've been here at IPFW, you've seen the transformation from, you know, a middle of the conference team to a top of the conference team. Ultimate goal is to win the regular season, which you guys did, and be the #1 seed for this tournament. What does it mean to go in as the hunted team, and how does that change or not change your mentality?
It definitely puts a target on our back. It shows everybody that we're here to play, and now we have to prove it. We just got to go out there and play our hearts out and play as hard as we can, leave it all on the floor.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to about the Summit League tournament this time around?
Definitely winning it. I'm trying to get a ring, bring Fort Wayne that championship.
What would that mean to Fort Wayne, and what would that mean to you guys?
It would be really huge. Definitely put IPFW on the map, show people we're serious, and we can hoop, we can play ball.